Baruch chapter 5 1-9. Jerusalem, God will show your splendor. Jerusalem, take off your robe of mourning and misery, put on the splendor of glory from God forever. Wrapped in the cloak of justice from God, bear on your head the mitre that displays the glory of the eternal name. For God will show all the earth your splendor, you will be named by God forever the peace of justice, the glory of God's worship. Up, Jerusalem! Stand upon the heights, look to the east and see your children gathered from the east and the west at the word of the Holy One, rejoicing that they are remembered by God. Led away on foot by their enemies they left you, but God will bring them back to you, borne aloft in glory as on royal thrones. For God has commanded that every lofty mountain be made low, and that the age-old depths and gorges be filled to level ground, that Israel may advance secure in the glory of God. The forests and every fragrant kind of tree have overshadowed Israel at God's command, for God is leading Israel in joy by the light of His glory, with His mercy and justice for company. Baruch started out as a secretary to the prophet Jeremiah. Jeremiah dictated to Baruch his prophecies about the coming invasions and captivity by the Babylonians. This passage tells the Jews that the exile will come to an end, and the people of Israel will return home in triumph. Not only will they return home, but they will be led home by their God. What's a mitre? A tall headdress worn by bishops and senior abbots as a symbol of office. Baruch pictures mountains being leveled, and valleys filled to ease the difficulty in returning home. The mountains are a symbol of political obstacles to be overcome before their return could happen. The valleys might have been a symbol of their need to rise up in prayer to the Lord. The Church quotes this passage to suggest a heavenly preparation for the coming of the Son of God. Advent, a time of preparation.